Also, the gameplay Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword sucks Deku balls. Ah, and I totally meant that! Oh what? Come at me, bro! Now, before anyone goes, I'm just not a fan of Zelda, I'll have you know, one of my very first patches was this one. I own all these shirts. I bought this plushie in a heartbeat. I own the limited edition where no one is allowed to touch the Wiimote but me. I read The Legend of Zelda Historia. I own this shield, but I also own the sword too. But that's in Hawaii for when I die to be used as my tombstone. It's in my will. Here's a beanie. Broken belt buckle, costume I was working on until I got too lazy. I bought the Nintendo 3DS day one for the Ocarina of Time remake. I own this blanket that protects me from all the moblins at night. You see these mints? If I could open them, they would have been freaking delicious. And every single Tuesday, I shave my leg to draw the Triforce on it. Every single Tuesday. So if anyone says I'm not a Legend of Zelda fan, I will go. Aww. Now I know what you're thinking. I don't like this game because of motion controls. But in actuality, I think it's great. Even though it's not true one-to-one sword fighting. I tried that with some issues. Really? Let go. Let go. Mine. It makes aiming easy because you don't actually have to aim at the screen. But the graphics were... meh. Just a whole bunch of meh. Bang bang meh. Rain in the meh. It doesn't look the best to me, but it also doesn't look the worst. Where the game fails the most is the most important part of any Zelda game. The items. Every single item in this game fails massively. It's so bad, I'm gonna have to run down every single item and tell you how they suck. Slingshot. It's just used for flipping switches. It can't kill no matter how hard you try. Stop! Rocket! But when I upgraded it, I was able to think... Shotgun! Beetle. It gets old quick. It should have had the speed up function from the start and not as an upgrade. It's so slow that I actually paid attention to Maui while I waited for it to fly. Oh, and Maui. Bugnet. It's okay, but it can't catch the real enemy. Big spiders. Alright, you're gonna come into this net. Oh my god, it's not gonna work! Gust bellows, just used to do this. Vacuum cleaner, but it blows. So how the hell does it get rid of sand and lava? The sand would have just been pushed somewhere else, and the lava would have just got all hard, not go away. This item sucks. Bombs. I'm okay with this. It's easier to throw now, and rolling it is pretty cool. But no different types of bombs, so it's a downgrade from the past game, and so now it sucks. The whip. This could have been a whole game by itself. There's so many things they could have done with this, like move boxes from far away, slingshot yourself across the room, or get some wall meat. But no. All you get is swinging from a very few points and flipping switches. I wanted more whip action. The double claw shot. It's slower than it was in Twilight Princess, and you don't use it on enemies anymore, so sadly it just gets boring. And now for the biggest downgrade, the bow. No longer can you Z-target kill, doesn't have different types, and you don't use it on the loft wing, like how you could in past rides like King of Red Lions and Epona. Grrr. Speaking of the loft wing, it would have been so cool to have something like Wind Waker where your items change when you're on it. And it's so much more boring going from place to place on it because there's nothing fun to do from point A to point B. Sure, when you first start flying it's cool, but you gotta throw something else in or else it gets boring. You know, while I'm done talking about items, I need that freaking stamina bar! It never grows, and the running time for it is way too short. They really should have given you the Pegasus boots 1/3 of the way through to make all that foobar backtracking easier. The bar is fine with climbing and moving boxes. I just really hate it when I'm running. Hate you! And you know, there's just a whole bunch of little bugs me! Swinging on the rope doesn't feel as good as it did on the analog stick. All the keys should have just been like puzzles. That was so awesome. Where are all the townspeople? How come every single time I got a loot item, it always treated it as if it was new? God, how come they couldn't just have teleporting? Look, it takes a whole freaking minute to go to a different part of the map. Why is there no day and night cycle? Earrings should have just turned your tunic red in hot areas. The dragon scale should have just turned your tunic blue. And also, I should have been able to dive before it and then give me the dragon spin after I got the scale. Where the hell did he pull that out from? His balls? And the imprisoned boss fight should have really been like this. Then why the heck do I still like this game? It's just a... Well, I had to think for a long time why. Had to read a book, play my PS4, review toilet paper, then while editing that, realized that was a stupid idea, and then I figured out why I like this game. 3 reasons, actually. First off, well, listen. Yeah, that. The music in this game is more than perfect. My goodness gracious, this music just makes me drool every single time I hear it. Hell, almost every single song is perfect for the mood. But this leads to another freaking problem, the harp! I was so excited when I learned that I was going to be able to play the harp. I thought I was going to add motion controls with the analog stick to make me play any of the music whenever I wanted. Kind of like Wind Waker. But nope, just follow the rhythm. Whenever you do play just the harp version of the song, it just sounds horrible. Just listen. The harp version is so bad they tried covering it up with the other instruments. The next thing I really love is the relationship between Link and Zelda. And for all those people who say there's nothing going on between these two, look at this scene. Those are totally loving looking eyes right there. Or this scene. They totally should have kissed. You know what? Nom 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 nom. I love this. Nom 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 nom. I love you. I'm not ashamed of what I've done. Nom, 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 nom. Also, these two have my second favorite moment in video game history. Getting the true Master Sword. Every part of this scene is perfect. To the music, the dialogue, and the emotional impact it has. Like when the Master Sword is about to become true, the music played reminded me of my childhood when I got the Master Sword for the first time. Then, when Zelda locked herself up to seal Demi's and it gave you a choice of what to say, I, like most other people, chose I promise. Now, for all those people who didn't select I promise... Nope! Nope, you don't get this anymore! Nope! Nope!
New wins. Fatality.
Now before I go on to the third reason, I have to say most of the side characters are kind of forgettable. Well, maybe not Chronically Depressed Man. What am I doing with my life? And Fee, who in all honesty is a huge downgrade from Midna, but I still kind of like her facts and stuff. And also she's got some sweet dance moves. Also Girham is a great villain with his flamboyancy. It's just so awesome to see him. He also has some amazing dance moves. He's gonna be my dance instructor next week. Now the third reason is... Bruce! This badass rocks every scene he's in. He's funny as hell, his theme music is just so fitting to him, and for some reason reminds me of Bulk and Skull's theme. He even goes through a whole character arc. He was a bully, became an acquaintance, my friend, to a hero, then became a legend. Seriously, Nintendo, make that game! But with a very heavy heart, I'm going to have to give Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword a 5 out of 10. And that's mostly because the items just become so useless. And that's just a disappointment to me. But I can't leave this review on that note. Was this game bad? Yes, but that's not going to stop me from buying future Zelda titles. I still love this series, and that's never going to change. Link, you let me down this time, but I know next time you're gonna do better. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go do laps around my girlfriend. My girlfriend, my girlfriend, my girlfriend, my girlfriend, River Drinker!